Hi, I'm Brenda from the Avant Garden Shop and welcome to another episode of The Garden Gate. People have such trouble with squirrels and I've heard all the stories, my squirrel's really smart, there's no way to outsmart them. I can help you. This is part of my pole system. We've got it started and I'm going to show you how to put it together to keep the squirrels off of it. A couple of things you have to think about. The pole has to be 10 to 15, 10 to 12 feet away from things that the squirrel can jump from. So trees, clotheslines, roof lines, that sort of thing. And they can jump sort of 4.5, 5 feet up. So I'm going to put my baffle on my pole and that will stop them from climbing up. And this pole is put into the ground with some ground sockets. There's a few different styles of ground sockets that you can choose from. There's the basic one. There's one that's called a twister, which has is good for sandy soil. And then there's another one for hard soil. The poles are a good length, but you do lose a little bit of height going into the ground. So I've put an extension on mine. This piece here is another 20 inches. So that makes it just a little bit taller. And I'm just going to put the baffle on. So here's the baffle. Has to go over the top, so you have to have a pole that the baffle can fit over. I have other ones that will go on shepherd's hooks as well. But this is to keep the squirrels from climbing up. It's a good height. Then I've got some arms that you can put on. And there's one. And then I have to stand on my step to get the other one on. So nice and high, obviously, but it's not too high that I can't get my bird feeders on. So I'm going to just put my bird feeders on. I've got a nice variety. I've got the Squirrel Buster, this one here, and I've taken the perches right off of this one, except for one little perch to keep the starlings off. Look at this guy. But when the squirrel gets on it, it closes, so he can't get any seed from it. And obviously he can't get to it because of this baffle. But I like to have this feeder for keeping the squirrels off. Then I've got a finch feeder, I've got a cardinal feeder, and I've got a beautiful peanut feeder, which is great for keeping the squirrels off and also the large birds out, because they just can't fit into that one. Cardinal seed, they don't like the cardinal seed, so the squirrels stay away from that. Lots of great ideas. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.
The Garden Gate is brought to you by the Avant Garden Shop, your destination for garden accessories and backyard birding supplies. Sherbrooke Street, downtown Peterborough.